What's up everybody, Peter here. Thank you very much for clicking on this video. For this week's vlog, we will be talking about when I went to Prague a couple months back when I was still studying abroad in Rome. So Prague was really cool. One thing that kind of set it apart from some of the other destinations that we went to was the fact that it's the Czech Republic is located more in Central/Eastern Europe, so that architecture is different than the architecture back in Italy and other places that we've been to. So seeing that type of architecture was really cool. It wasn't necessarily new to me just because I've been to Poland a couple times before and they have similar architecture in some of their cities, but it was still really it was a nice little contrast and change compared to what we've been seeing. I remember it was also pretty cold actually. We went just around, I think maybe February-ish, so it was still pretty cold up there. I remember I had to buy a scarf in Rome before I left for Prague because I knew it was going to be cold there. And thankfully I did buy that scarf because it helped out so much, not even just only in Prague, but also in other places that we went to, like Paris. So one of the first places we went to see was the Old Town Square. And there they have the astronomical clock, a church, a bunch of other things that are that's really cool and very picturesque. The astronomical clock was under construction or being renovated, I guess, so we didn't get a chance to see that. But that's alright, it was still pretty cool to check it out and just at least we got a idea of how big it is. Other than Old Town Square, we went to walk across the Charles Bridge, which is the most famous bridge. It just had all these pretty sick statues and very old statues too, because there was one statue I remember that had a different color than all the others, and you knew that one was the one that's been renovated or replaced because all the other ones look very old. You have a really good view of the Prague Castle and that part of the city from the bridge, which was really cool and made it very nice to take pictures there. So after the Charles Bridge, we had to have some of the famous desserts. I'm not sure exactly how they call them. I think there's a couple different names. So we called them chimney cakes, but I heard Links as well, and then another one I believe, and those were great. So we stopped at this one place. I remember most places will have the sweet variety, so you can either get cinnamon on it or some cream or some fruit. However, there was one place that we went to that had also, in addition to those sweet options, they also put eggs and bacon in one. Didn't get that, but was thinking about it.
I never see this on Instagram, boy.
Better be good.
I know, if you're doing all these setting changes to it.
So we went up to the Prague Castle and St. Vitus Cathedral because they're just right by each other. Not only are those two things really cool, but from up on that hill, you have a very nice panorama of the whole city. And now the weather wasn't great. Like I said, it was cold there and it was a bit mucky, kind of rainy, misty and foggy. So it kind of limited the visibility, but it was still pretty nice to check that out.
That hole.
It ripped. He got that a couple days ago.
I like the breeze.
In addition to that, we went to the John Lennon wall. A lot of stuff going on there. Continuously, people are adding to the wall, which is really cool. I think when we went there, we saw multiple people spray painting more stuff on there, so that's pretty neat. One thing that was a very just kind of in the moment decision was we went to the Lego store. So Brooks and he played with Legos a lot. I played with Legos a lot. So we went into the Prague Lego store, and turns out it wasn't just a store, it also had like a museum underneath it. So we got into the museum and we checked it out, and that was awesome. That was like all the childhood memories just came flooding back. So I just saw a set that I used to play with a lot as a kid called Lego Castle. I had this gold mine. And I had this set right here. And I believe I also had that set. And I had this ship right here. And the dragon. All the memories are flooding back. So we're walking down the Charles Bridge right now, kind of enjoying our last day, or last night here in Prague. It's been a great trip so far. It's been quick because I got here just yesterday morning. We're leaving tomorrow morning really early. But walking around at night in Prague is definitely something you have to do. With all the lights, it's really pretty to look at Prague Castle and just the city in general as it's all lit up. So overall, Prague was awesome. It was different from the other cities that we've been to. The food was great. The architecture was great. The places to explore were really, really cool. It was nice because it's like very walkable of a city. You don't have to, it's not that big to the point where you'd have to Uber everywhere or take a cab or take public transport everywhere. We were able to navigate through all like the main sites just on foot, which was really convenient. I guess that's basically it for Prague. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button to keep up with all the vlogs and all the different adventures I go on. I'd really appreciate it if you did. Also, if you could hit like, comment, and share this video with your friends, that would also be great. Thanks so much for watching again, and I'll see you guys in the next one.